Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Town Channel. So we're here on Decatur and Craig, heading northbound on Decatur. $3.91 a gallon for regular unleaded at 7-Eleven. There's a PT's Pub. That's a chain here in town of gaming sports bars. Sonic, right there. And then we move into the neighborhood, the residential areas here. Rancho Altamira and Palomino Estates on both sides, either side of the road here. So we continue northbound, Palomino Estates there. It looks like a north entrance there. Decatur is a major north-south artery here in town, and naturally, we get nailed by a light. Come up here to Lone Mountain. Happens all the time. Decatur Desert Plaza, it says there. I guess that's a new plaza they're going to put in there on the right. At this intersection, Lone Mountain. We'll pause it for a moment. All right, we've got the green light here at Lone Mountain, proceeding northbound. And then Lone Mountain Plaza over here on the left. American Freight is in there. Little Caesars, a dental place. The trash truck there is letting all sorts of trash go out of the top of its compartment there. You can see these walls lining Decatur here. We see that a lot in town, actually. The water in this town, if they have yards anymore, because the water district is trying to eliminate a lot of grass in this town as we cross Washburn right here at Decatur. Because of the water and the way the water is, I don't know what it's, I'm trying to say this nicely. It's full of magnesium and calcium. And it has also been discovered, in fact, just this week, they came out and said that the Colorado River, which feeds into Lake Mead, which is our main water source as we come up here to Ann Road, that the Colorado River, they have found metals in the water in the Colorado River coming down from the Rockies. Then when you go further down from Lake Mead down into like Lake Havasu, they have instances, and you can Google this, I'm not making it up. They have instances of when it gets hot and the water gets really warm, a brain-eating amoeba that has been known to really impact people poorly and badly. And because the water gets in through their nose or whatever, and it's very tragic. But yeah, the water in this town, I don't drink it myself. If you drink it, good for you. Enjoy. I get mine from Walmart, bottled water. I would do the 5-gallon jug thing, but my family and I would go through so much water that I'd be going over there every day to refill those things. So just another little thing that they don't talk about here in Vegas when they when people look to move here and stuff. It's just one of those things. As we come up here to the light at Tropical. Another pretty major east-west artery here. There's a Winco Foods over here on the left. Last I heard, they don't take American Express in there. There's a lot of vendors that are not taking American Express anymore. We'll pause it for a moment. And we got the green light here at Tropical, so we'll continue northbound for a block until we get to the, oh, okay, it did change. So the Winco is accompanied by a Target and a Ross and a Hobby Lobby, as well as a BK and a Firehouse Subs. This is Rice, it says here. Just Rice. Can I buy rice on Rice? This is the 215 Beltway up here. El Pollo Loco over there off to the left. That's a fast food Mexican restaurant for anyone that may not be familiar with it. 215 Beltway encircles the valley here, north, west, and south, but there is no eastern portion of the Beltway here. As we come up, I want to make sure that this guy stays there. Okay, yeah. So this traffic is all trying to turn. You see this turn lane here, just on the other side of the 215. There's a whole bunch of people trying to turn down there on, what is that? Shadow Mountain Marketplace. Okay. That's one of the reasons, one of the things that it really comes into play with a lot of these, the way they zone a lot of these neighborhoods. And, you know, they put a whole bunch of residences and stuff, and then they'll tell you, they'll put like one corner, like one intersection with a whole bunch of industrial, or I'm sorry, like retail outlets and stuff like that. The problem with that is traffic. We see that down in Henderson there off of Eastern and the 215. It's a nightmare down there. I don't know how people do it. Every day. They come up and come out of Anthem, Inspirata, that area down there, and it is just a nightmare down there because they pack so many people in there, and then all the commercial retail stuff is right there off the 215 and Eastern. As we continue northbound here on Decatur. So yeah, back to the water. When people water their lawns here, or have watered their lawns, a lot of times that water, because of the hard calcium and magnesium, it'll cake up on the exterior walls to someone's property. And the solutions for getting it off of there aren't many. But you'll see it at the base of some of these walls here. We'll pause for a moment. All right, we got the green light here at Elkhorn. And there's an ER over here. It's not a full-blown hospital, it just says ER. Seeing more and more of those all over the place. They're all trying to get in on the... Well, they make so much money. I mean, those hospitals, they make a ton of money. And you don't know how much it's going to be, right? When you have an emergency and you go into the emergency room, you don't know how much they're going to charge you. They can charge you anything. It's not like they have a price list or a menu that you can choose from, right? This is Farm Road right here in front of us. Farm in Decatur. Homes from the low 300s, it says, directly ahead. The only thing is, you're out here at the edge of town. New townhomes. Okay, so it's not even a single family home, it's a townhome. D.R. Horton, it says there. There's some townhomes, it looks like, on the right there. Levante. But definitely new. Look nice in there. You know what? Let's take a little look-see in here, shall we? Let's take a look at these new townhomes from the 300s. Low 300s, it says. Shorty got low. Juno Point, community pool, 2 models, okay? There is your pool right outside the entrance. Eeks. Equinox Sky. So here is your QR code in case anyone's interested. I'm gonna back it up and take a look around. So yeah, these townhomes here, we've seen a lot of this now. No driveway. You have no driveway there whatsoever. So you're not pulling your car into your driveway. You could pull it into your garage, sure, but you're not pulling it into a driveway. And these roads are so narrow. So if anyone tries on-street parking here, which I wouldn't suggest because you'd be blocking someone's driveway. Look at this. You're blocking someone's driveway here. So there can't be any on-street parking. Jupiter Sky and Zodiac Sky at the intersection of Zodiac Sky Avenue and Jupiter Sky Street. Celestia Sky. So here at least they have off-street parking. It just feels claustrophobic to me. You know, like, I don't know. Plus you're sharing a building with someone else. And if you're into that, that's fine. But I don't want to hear anyone's goings-ons at 4 a.m. in the morning or 2 a.m. in the morning or whatever it is they're doing over there. And yeah, this is more of the same. So you do have some parking on the right here where you could actually pull your car. Private residence, no parking, it says there. Huh. Construction access vehicles only. Okay. So they're still building. There's a little community park, if you want to call it that, right here in front of us, with a mini jungle gym, kind of. I want to thank you all so very, very much for joining. We really appreciate each and every single one of you. Please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. It really helps recommend us to other viewers here on YouTube, as well as the almighty algorithm. The almighty algorithm is what really carries the weight of your voice to other folks, so please help us out there. And also check out our merch available. We have some awesome gear in our shop section on our YouTube channel. Maybe something for yourself or your significant other. And my big pal Al, I call it, the algorithm. The algorithm was what really carries the weight of your voice. So when you like, follow, share, and subscribe, my big pal Al really likes that. So there's single family homes right there in front of us, ahead of us there. And we're gonna go ahead and get out of this neighborhood. But we are very grateful for each and every single one of you. Could not do this without you, and that's a fact. So I'm very grateful for you guys. And not sure if this guy has any intent in going anywhere, or if he's just hanging out, or what are you doing, dude? There's a little balcony up there. A lot of these places have their own little balconies there. And as always, remember, here on the Vegas Don channel, it is the journey where what happens in Vegas stays here on the Vegas Don channel on YouTube. We'll see you next time, folks. Thank you so much.